So, the dashboard is simple and powerful. It shows your most important security data like how many vulnerabilities you have, which assets are affected, and which issues need your attention first. In Tenable Vulnerability Management offers smart features like vulnerability intelligence to give you deep insights about each threat, in exposure response, which helps you take fast action when a risk is found, in explore preview, which lets you filter and drill down into data easily, and custom dashboard so you can see what's important to you. Now, first download the Nessus installer from the Tenable website based on your operating system like Windows, Linux or macOS. Run the installer and follow the setup steps. After installation, open Nessus in your browser using this port 8834. Now connect to the Nessus with Tenable VM. Go to your Tenable IO account, then go to the settings, then sensors, then add is Nessus scanner. Click the add as Nessus scanner, then copy the linking key, go back to the Nessus browser setup page, choose link Nessus to another Tenable product, then continue. Managed by Tenable Vulnerability Management. Here paste the linking key which are copied it, then continue. Now create an user and password. Now select the submit button and it will be continue. Register your scanner with Tenable VM. After successfully linked with your Tenable IO, here you can see in Tenable IO the assets which are connected by the linking key. Also you can check your machine IP, and also you can check the machine IP 10.32.11.254. also you can check 10.32.11.254, and that is online. Now we go to the scan portion, create a new scan, and we can select advanced scan for full control. In save configuration, give your scan a name like I have given a name, then enter the target IP address or host name. My target IP, that is 10.32.11.254, and here you can see scanner type. You can change scanner type like internal scanner or Tenable cloud scanner. So now I am giving internal scanner, and also scanner, that is I selected the DC2 server, that is my target machine. Okay, then you can check credential. So next go to the credential tab and add credential. Here you can enter login detail for Windows, Linux, SSH or cloud accounts. This enables authenticated scanning for deeper visibility. So I put my Windows machine login user ID password, and password will be password I will set. Save. Okay, then move on the plugin details. Here you can see all plugins are set and enables. You can enable or disable inter plugin families or fine tune individual plugins depending on your scanning needs, like compliance, malware or web application. Once you ready, then click the save button. So now let's move to the machine where I have configured for scanning and also install the Nessus. Before anything else, you need to enter your access key and secret key from Tenable IO. These are required to authenticate and communicate with the Tenable API. So if you go to the my profile in Tenable IO, then you can see API access keys. Click the API access keys, then generate click, then continue, hit button, and you can see access key and secret key. Those keys copy and paste there in our PowerShell script. So let's start it with administrator privilege access with our PowerShell script. Run as a administrator. Okay, once you start the script, you will see three options. First options: monitor Windows Defender event ID 1116 and trigger scan. Export CSV report from a specific scan, and last is exit the program. So first option, if you select first option, the script start by monitoring Windows Defender. Also we can see the event ID, event viewer, and here if I filter and write 1116, then okay. So when a threat like a virus or malware is detected, then event ID 1116 is generated. This event acts as a trigger. So if a new event ID is generated, then the script instantly sends a scan request through the Tenable IO API using your linked scanner. So again move on our automation program. So if I select option 2, then the script display a list of recent scans including their scan ID, status and asset name. Just choose the scan ID what you want and it will download the report in CSV format. So if I select 2 and select yes, then available scan, we can see scan ID, scan name, that is asset list, and also status, that is this asset is completed, this asset is cancelled, and completed. And now recently we are created a new asset, that is DC2 server, and that's status is shows as a empty because we haven't run yet this asset. So if I select like this scan ID for downloaded CSV format, so here I input 11 and hit enter. So waiting for report to be ready. Yes, it is downloaded. So report download successfully, and that is our local file, local folder. So if we see the folder, and here we can see the report CSV format. So now press continue to back. So here last option is the exit the program. So if you choose option 3, the script will exit, but if any background job is still running, you will see a warning message. It will safely stop all running tasks before closing the program. This script adds real-time response to your security workflow, turning alerts into action and scan into insight. So if we select 3, then hit enter, no background monitoring job are running, then press continue, it's exit. So now option number 1 select, then yes. Okay, so here recently we have created a new asset, that is DC2 server, and this asset status is empty. So here we can start this asset for trigger event ID. Let's see how trigger a event ID and automatic scan. So first of all, if I trigger a scan ID like 29 for DC2 server, then hit enter, it shows that starting defender event ID event 1116 monitoring in background. So if we check our Tenable VM for this asset DC2 server, so here DC2 server is status is empty, there are no event ID detected. So now if I select a virus script for testing purpose, like this one I have created for testing purpose, then run with PowerShell. Okay, so now check, there are no new event ID detected. So let's try another virus for testing purpose. Okay, so I have another selected. Okay, the event ID, new event ID detected. If we see the event viewer, and refresh the page. So there are new warning, and if we go to our VM manager and the new event ID detected, and the asset our which are selected and install and configure, the scan is running for the new event ID. Here you can see the scan is running. It then waits for the scan to complete. Once the scan is done, the report is ready for download and stored locally, perfect for compliance or audit. This monitoring runs continuously in the background. Every time a new threat is detected, the script automatically triggers a new scan. Okay, so now we can see the asset DC2 server scan is completed, and it's all about time 31 minutes. So this monitoring is continuously running in the background. Every time a new threat is detected, the program automatically trigger a new scan. So if you want to download the scans report, then we can back, continue. So you can download the report. Go to option 2, set yes, and download. You can see status is completed, our DC2 server. So put scan ID, and it is downloaded successfully. So report download successfully, and this is our directory file. So if we check, the CSV file is download. Thank you.